I-Axis Radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like.
Other shops is upstairs, but we down here by our also, man.
This nigga got hit to walk off the set.
We leave that up to Vito.
Phoenix, soul, clarity and connection through conversation. Phoenix, soul, clarity and connection through conversation.
Money Making Monday. Hey everybody. And you're listening to Phoenix Soul Podcast, and we're here at I-Axis Radio, the future of radio and podcast. There's no limit to what we do. Thank you, Big Al's in the building, reminding me what to say every 5 minutes, but I just want to say it again. You're at I-Axis Radio. This is Phoenix Soul. I am Yaz Hurston, and you can call us. We have an incredible show today. You can call us at 347-708-0216. And while I have this dynamic and wonderful little lady right here next to me, we just want to set this up. First, we're going to bring back a couple of things that happened over the weekend, and I think in preparation to what's going to happen tonight. As you all know, I'm a sports enthusiast. So over the weekend, we got to see the March Madness games, right? And big shout out to LSU, the winning champions for the women's basketball. And tonight, we're going to hopefully see the winner between UConn and San Diego State. Who you got? You got anybody?
UConn.
Okay, UConn. All right. She got UConn over here. Sports enthusiasts, it's very, very important to be prepared for your game, right? And not only do you have to be prepared for your game, you have to be able to recover for your game. Many athletes, they deal with a lot of things. They deal with the opportunities. They deal with the challenges. They deal with the competition. But more importantly, they deal with the pain. Aches and pains. And so with us today is a young lady who's going to share with us some remedies, not just for pains, but for other things. And I wouldn't be right if I didn't properly introduce her. I think she's going to be later on joined by her partner. He's going to be calling in, I guess being on the screen, but whenever he comes in, we'll bring him in accordingly. But let me get to the most important part. Antoinette Redick is the co-owner of Hemphill, Harlem. And prior to Hemphill, Harlem's grand opening in July 2022, which I was there, Antoinette's main focus is on product development for Hemphill Essentials, which is the product line for Hemphill, Harlem. In this position, she conducts market research studies of the fluctuating market trends to remain competitive in the cannabis industry. She researches and helps to develop new CBD products. She assists in design, branding, and packaging of various CBD products, as you all see, like right here. She promotes, plans, and executes events for the community, providing education and sales for all the health and wellness products. She is dedicated to inform the community of all the good health benefits of hemp and CBD. She manages all aspects of operating the retail store in Harlem, New York. I've seen it. She has beautifully designed the store to be comfortable and inviting, the perfect space for promoting self-care. She assists in promoting and advertising their CBD products on their website as well as on social media. By focusing on the Hempsville, why do I keep saying Hempstead? By focusing on the Hempsville CBD product line, Antoinette has been able to put her bachelor's degree in marketing from Penn State University to good use. That's what's up. When she's not in the Hempsville Harlem store, Antoinette enjoys family time with her son, daughter, and husband Larry. She loves interior decorating, design, and choreography as well as traveling. And what is your favorite color, Antoinette? You didn't even tell us that. What's your favorite color?
Right now it's
Green. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Antoinette Redick.
Hello.
So before we begin, first let's just make sure that you're comfortable and everything. You in a good space? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, I think what's helpful, I think I read a lot about who you are and everything. But why don't you tell us a little bit about, like, what were you doing before you got here? I like to call you the COVID miracle, but I'll explain why. But why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got in this space?
You're exactly
I
right.
am right?
Yes. My background, I guess, is in publishing and marketing and also large format printing.
Mm-hmm.
The last job I had was at a large format printing facility where I was a project manager. So anything big, billboards, any kind of large store signs, all of that. I would do. I'm an estimator, so I would estimate the job, and then let you know how much it's going to cost. Set it up with an installer, and just execute everything from start to finish. I was there. I was doing that for approximately, I would say, 3 years with maybe 3 different companies, each.
Okay.
My last job, I really, really didn't like it at all. I kind of hated it, really.
Wow.
Not the job. I loved my job and I loved what I did. It was really the environment.
Just
My
burnt
boss.
out.
My boss was very, very toxic.
Okay.
So I just wanted to get out of there. And then COVID happened, and it was really a blessing and, of course, a curse at the same time. But I was able to stop, pause, and really able to smell the roses, really, and look at what was going on and what's most important with life. At that time, I realized that my husband was he also with COVID, his business, he's an electrician, his business kind of died down, and there was a guy in North Carolina looking for an electrician. To help the plants grow. He actually grows the hemp there in North Carolina. Everything is hydroponic, so everything is in water, nice and clean indoors, a controlled environment with climate and everything. So they linked up. Larry went down there, met Sean, they hit it off, and they became partners, and that's where it all began, really, with the growing of the plants. They actually were selling the plant in bulk to different companies. Then I was wondering, okay, what are they doing with the hemp? So I found out that they were actually taking the hemp and infusing it to make different products. At that time, I totally dove into all the research about hemp, and I found out how medicinal it is. It's just an incredible, incredible plant. There's so many misconceptions about it.
Sure.
Everybody thinks that it is marijuana, it's stuff to make you high. They don't really know all the good benefits about hemp, which is makes CBD.
So cannabis itself has various properties, right?
Yes.
And so there's the THC property, which is what's utilized to make people feel, I guess, a high-like state. But then there's also the hallucinogenic or non-high feeling aspect of it, which is the CBD.
Right.
And then there's the hemp from that. And so Hempsville is just based upon really that hemp, right? Hemp.
Right.
Mm.
Hemp. So it's mainly our products don't have any THC in it, so it's nothing to make you high.
Okay.
It's everything to for your health and wellness. So it's great for every part of your body, from head to toe, really, from brain health, heart health, digestion, so many different things. It helps you really calm down, relax. That's probably the feeling that you would get from hemp. Um, but it's just really, really good for your body. I take it every day for high blood pressure, and it brings my pressure down. It's controlled. So it's just a really, really good. It's a good plant.
So when you say the plant helps for medicinal reasons, I mean, a doctor hasn't approved it, but you've just seen some personal, and there's been some studies or something.
There's been a lot of studies. Of course, we can't say it doesn't. Like we have to
Sure.
say it may treat. It can, it can help.
Uh-huh.
But there are numerous studies out there that will prove that. And really, the main proof is the people,
Is that right?
is the customers, because they come back and they tell me how, oh my gosh, it stopped the pain. I don't have anxiety anymore. It calmed me down. But mainly the aches and pains.
So tell me a little bit about I've seen all these products right here. First of all, everybody's watching this. We got a lot of stuff right here. And so when I first was introduced to you doing this product,
Right.
I just saw the bath bomb.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
the bath bomb, I think this is one
Yeah,
of
that's
them. or
one
this
of
is
them.
another?
Yep. Yes.
Oh my God. So this bath bomb right here, you put this in the bathtub and you come out the bathtub. I'm telling you, I use this. I went to sleep. Like I laid down for a second, like, oh my gosh, let me just get ready. Let me lay down for a second. Next thing I know, it's the middle of the night, I woke up. So I'm not saying I'm not a doctor,
Yeah.
but I will say that this really helps. So tell us a little bit about you creating this product and
Yes.
then the benefits of it.
Right. So a lot of the products that we have here is also for skincare.
Mm-hmm.
So the CBD oil is in almost everything that we have. So it's in the bath bomb. So once you set your bath, you drop the bomb, it explodes. It smells really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it absorbs in your skin. Your skin is silky, silky soft. Really, really nice and moisturized.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you feel good. It relaxes you. So a lot of this is really self-care.
Sure. And tell us how is this a secret sauce? Could you tell us like when you created it, like what was that process like?
I guess it took me a year to start to exactly to dive into different products. The stuff that's on the top of these bombs are actually cocoa butter.
Really?
Yeah. So this is a cranberry. The one that the one that you have is chocolate.
Oh, really?
But we have a birthday cake. We have just orange peel. There's rose
cake is
petal,
fire.
lemongrass,
Uh-huh.
lavender, a lot of different scents. So you can just choose whichever you like, and they're really good gifts. This one that you were holding actually has real wildflowers on it.
Really?
So that's a really
Ooh.
unique gift. I mean, it's going to be one of a kind. So
So creative,
yeah,
Antoinette.
thank you.
So tell me the ritual, because I've been places and I've seen you say the ritual, like you take your bath or you take your. So I want to take a bath. What do I do when I get out the bath? I got my bath, or you can tell me shower too. So I get out the bath, come out. Like what's next?
Well, the main thing is just to get your whole frame of mind into what you're doing. So you want the place to be quiet. You don't want any interruptions. You want to be able to just relax and just enjoy the bath. The bath is great, especially now that it's winter time and it's cold out.
Mm-hmm.
We would normally do more of the shower stuff in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
but right now you could bring your glass of wine in your
Okay.
tub.
Okay.
You drop your bomb.
Okay.
You can have your phone, your TV, whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
And you just really, really relax. So the skin is like the biggest organ.
Right.
So it's gonna absorb all the good benefits. The CBD oil is in there. So it's just really, really good for your skin. If you have eczema, psoriasis, dry skin, patches,
Mm-hmm.
rashes.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of our products are really great. Everything is all natural. We have for the shower.
Okay, for
We
the
have
shower.
yes, we have a shower gel.
Oh.
So you lather up with this. This is Castile soap, but it also has it's infused with the CBD oil.
Okay.
So it's not going to leave your skin dry at all. You can actually use this as a shampoo also.
Okay.
So from head to toe, shower up, lather up, nice, great scents. This is a new scent we have, Love Spell. We just had that in I think Valentine's this year.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
smells really good.
And then after you lather up, you come out of the shower, and then you can use the CBD massage and body oil.
So far, I think people have already said that the bath bomb is the bomb, and someone else and Jay just said the body butter is a game changer. So I guess they want you to move on to the body butter.
Okay, so the body butter is
it is a game, and I ain't gonna lie, it is a game changer.
The body butter is the.
I think I was what is it? A guinea pig on most of these when you did it.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. So go ahead.
The body butter is our bestseller. This is really for the aches and pains. Everybody comes to the store for this product.
Mm-hmm.
It's really we took the plant and we just infused it into mango butter, shea butter, and the coconut, the CBD oil. So you just rub it on the targeted areas where you have the most pain. So rub it on your knees, your shoulders, back, wherever, anything that's bothering you. It reduces inflammation, which it causes the most pain, and it just naturally takes away the pain. So
you said folks came in and you used it like what helps with all right. Jay said it helps with all. I'll tell you got some real folks that have really bought in and agree with you. So the seniors, I guess there were seniors that come in, or
yeah, the seniors are our main customers, mainly because of the aches and pains. Really, we have seen a lot of young people though come in because we also have the actual CBD oil, and this is good for from head to toe. So this is good for depression, anxiety, stress, down to your heart health, down to digestion. Like I said, I take that product every day for high blood pressure, and it reduces the pressure.
So this is a tincture. So yes. How has this? How have you monitored your high blood pressure? Like what was it before, and where is it now? Do you know?
I usually I was on medication for a long time.
You're not on it anymore?
I'm not on it anymore.
For real?
I have a machine at home that I actually test myself, and my pressure is much better now. And I spoke to my doctor about it. She knows everything about CBD. She knows how it goes. A lot of doctors wouldn't really recommend you coming off the medication and going on this, but I'm telling her that I've been monitoring myself and it has lowered. So this is great. But I have younger people that's coming into the store now with, you would not believe, anxiety and stress and like real depression. I mean, I had a young lady come in, tears down her eye, like just really, really depressed. So this helps with that. And you just put a tincture, you put put the dropper full under your tongue, you leave it there for 5-10 seconds, and then eventually swallow. Now everybody's body is different, so you would have to know how to adjust for it to really work for you. For me, I just take one every day.
Just take one every day?
Exactly.
And that just brings
the pressure down. Exactly. And then this lasts me for a month.
Okay.
Other people, you may need two. If you're like really depressed and you're going through something really.
Imani said the tincture changed her life.
That's great. Yeah, no, the tincture is really good. And just so many different, all just everything, even chronic pain for the tincture.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a button on that because I want to get back to the health benefits. And I just also want to remind folks that we're not doctors here, we're not professionals, but we're just stating what we read and we're sharing it with people, and people can certainly make their own decision. But I have to say, I think we've been joined by your partner, or rather. Your partner, Hemphill Essentials. Sean Jeffries is on the line. Sean, are you with us? Hello.
Hey,
What's up, Sean?
That's our grower.
What's up,
what's
Sean?
going on?
Farmer.
What's up, Sean? All right, so Sean, tell us what you do with Hemphill Essentials.
I am the farmer.
The
I
farm.
create all the flour for all the products that we use.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
but I grow a very special way because I'm very good at what I do.
well, why don't you elaborate on your skill set, my friend?
Well, I'm an indoor grower. I don't do anything outside. My stuff is medical grade. So the high dollar cannabis that people used to buy, I take that same process and use it for our hemp.
So explain to me medical grade.
So you have to be, if you can control, I control every aspect of the environment. I control the heat, I control the humidity, I control the temperature. Outdoors, you can't control anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use any pesticides. So anything that, and when you test it, it's clean. It's no chemicals in it. That makes it medical grade.
So where are you at now? Are
I'm
you?
actually in the farm now. This
Is
is
that
all I
right?
do. This is all I do.
Can we see the plants, the flowers?
Well, my baby's all asleep, but since it's you, Yaz, I
These are
think
all
I can make an exception.
Let's see. Let's see.
So now it's a special light I gotta use to not affect them too much. So
I
it's
love that you
green.
take this really. Wow.
But hold on, let me show you what we got here.
Okay.
Can I spin this camera around?
Yeah, just hit the reverse. You know.
It's not working for me. Let's try this. So
Oh, wow. What?
this is our farm.
Wow.
We grow completely hydroponic, no soil, just water. And I'm not too tall, but I'm 5'10", and you can see my
Kind of
plants.
tall. You got that's. They're that high. They're higher than you. They're taller than you.
Definitely, they're about 8 feet.
Wow.
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 I haven't been down there in a long time. That looks great.
I want to go down there.
I keep inviting you. Yeah, like you scared.
Okay, and so tell us a little bit about your process because it seems that this is taken in consideration and with some tender loving care, but just tell us a little bit about like how important this is to make sure that the crop the crop is done, that harvesting is done right.
Well, all that counts to making the perfect flower. Getting the best out of the flower. How you harvest, how you grow, what you feed it. These are my babies. These are my girlfriends. Like I cheat on my wife, but these are my babies. That's who I love, and I take care of everything they need. I make sure I give it to them. They got what I was saying now. What was my point?
Your next step. What's the next step after they get that big?
Okay, so this part, they're in flower now. We flower for 2 months. After flower, we flush, then we harvest. Then you cure for a month, and after we cure, we trim the plant, and then then the plant's ready to be processed.
Okay, what's curing mean?
So curing. So the bud is when you dry a bud, it's still moist in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to pull that moisture out. So you have to put it in an airtight jar or container, and it extracts the moisture from in the middle of it, guarantees no mold. And it also turns to terpenes. It ripens to terpenes, the flavor, the smell. Like when you first cut it down, it might smell like hay. But once you cure it right and dry it right, it gives you that famous cannabis smell.
Even as a non-THC?
These plants are the same plant. There is no difference between a THC growing plant or a CBD plant other than the chemical it produces. It's just like you have a green pepper and a red pepper. They're both peppers, but one chemical produces it, make it red. One makes it green. The same thing with this plant. It's a cannabis plant, but our plants are high in CBD with low THC.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So tell me, have you also experienced the medicinal benefits?
Oh, I swear by it. That's how I started growing because I used to want to smoke to get high. But once I started learning the benefits of the plant and fell in love with the plant, that that's cute getting high. But what this plant can do for your body is incredible, and it's all natural. You don't. There's no side effects. The side effects is the healing.
So then tell us what happens after you said cure, then it's just ready to produce. What happens?
Once it's cured, it's ready to go. It's ready to put on the market.
Right. So how does it go from you to now Antoinette? What does she receive to create?
She well, so she receives just the flower, and then they process it. We have a process we use to infuse the CBD, to extract the CBD out of the plant and put it in the oil.
That's
And then once she puts it in the oil, she creates all her products.
So then there's another person missing here, the middleman, apparently, the Larry Redick.
Larry's the main extractor.
So there's an extractor. The oil is extracted.
The oils, the oils, the terpenes, the cannabinoids is all extracted from the plant. It's infused with the oil, and then from that oil, everything else is created.
So I remember one time you shared with me that like it has to be linked to something. Like you can't just put the oil in something. It has to be a fat or something like.
I think that was with the tea.
Okay.
Well, she's talking about getting the benefits of taking some. So, like when you're taking the tea, CBD and CBD, THC, all that stuff absorbs to fatty cells. So when you're drinking tea and it's a water base, if you have a creamer or something like that in it, it bonds to that cream and then absorbs in your body.
You want to add?
Yeah, that's the loose tea right there. But yeah, once you you could add any kind of fat or milk, any kind of milk fat to the tea for you to get all the good benefits from the CBD. I actually brew this tea. This is green tea jasmine with the hemp flower, and I add a little honey. I like to drink it without the milk daily, but at night it's really good when you add the milk to get a nice sound sleep. It's not going to put you to sleep. It's not going to make you drowsy at all. It'll actually make you focus. So you could drink this in the morning and be fine. But if you do drink it at night, if you drink it, hot with milk, sound sleep, you'll wake up refreshed.
hmm So is there? I see a lot of products here. Um, Hemphill Essentials. Why did you think it was important to do this business? I mean, I heard what you said initially about self use.
That's how it all started from that. It all started
to do it like, what's your mission now?
to teach, to let everybody understand how this is a miracle plant and it's God given. Like it's the only plant that creates cannabinoids, and you have cannabinoid receptors in your body. It's all now. My grandmother's 90. She has shoulder replacement surgery. She swears by it.
Wow. Well, Antoinette, you said today you had a presentation
Yeah.
to seniors, and so you're teaching the same message. What do you think is the takeaway when you like? What is your message, number one, and then
Right.
what's the takeaway?
Well, the main thing is to debunk all the myths about cannabis and about hemp, and to teach them what's the difference between hemp and marijuana. A lot of the seniors came away with so much knowledge today. They were just, so many people come to the store and they don't know what it is. They're afraid to even come in there. Sometimes they think that it's a smoke shop or we're selling marijuana. But I try to, approach them actually, so that they don't have hesitation and let them know that everything is for their health. Everything is for health and wellness. So the education is the number one thing. I love that the store is in Harlem because I want to educate our people about all the benefits that CBD does for your body. The seniors are our main customer, like I said, about the aches and pains. And then the tincture, there's so many different things that they can benefit from. So today when I did have the presentation, I went to a senior center and they were like just more aware. They didn't know so many things. They had great questions and they had great suggestions too.
Of course, it wouldn't be seniors if they didn't have wisdom, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Sean, I know you showed us the your flower, but I mean, this is an incredible site facility that you have, and Tell us a little bit about that. How you got this. I don't want to know how much your electricity bill is,
You
but
don't want to know what my electricity bill is.
but tell us
Um,
about the facility.
how it with this facility in particular, I've been looking for. I I grew in California. I used to grow cannabis in California, and once the license came available to bring it to the East Coast, I jumped on it. And since soon as I got my license, I was looking for a building. I found my building. It used to be a mechanic garage, but I had the vision. So once I saw it, I knew what I could do with it.
Mhm.
And now we have a 50 light. Really, we have a 70 light grow.
Mhm.
We run 70,000 watts of light, 12 hours a day.
Wow.
Uh, well, like I said, I mean, that's
So
I've been
the
wanting to do this for. I've been wanting to do this forever. I've been growing since '06,
wow.
and I just been. And I love what I do. There's nothing like doing what you love and making a business out of it. So here we
Absolutely.
are. Yeah,
You realize,
and I really enjoy what I do. I do it if I didn't make a dollar.
right?
I would never stop. So I mean, and I love the plant. I literally love this plant. It's amazing what it does for me and what it's doing for my family members and what it's doing for my friends. Why not share it with the world?
So tell me about the plant itself, about how I mean it seems really intimate you have this relationship you have with it, but
Those are my babies.
elaborate a little bit more about like a friend of mine, I think Larry told me this is really alive. They just they react to
They
everything.
react. If I got a bad day, they seem like they droopy. If you come in there with good energy, they pray, like they talk to you. It is a live plant. When you stress it, she don't do nothing. When you make her happy, she just performs. Just like everything else. When you stress, you can't be your best you. So I gotta make sure she's her best her. So I make sure she's never stressed.
Right. And so can you elaborate a little bit more from a farmer's language, how you take care of them?
Well, it's a thing called a VPD. It's the VPD is a meter it's a range we kind of want to keep our plants in. At a certain age, you want it at a certain temperature, at a certain humidity, for it to give us its best growth. It's a chart that I follow. It's I have to show it to you to kind of really explain what it is. But I follow that chart to the hilt. So week 7, if it's supposed to be 82 degrees and 62% humidity, I guarantee that 62% humidity. And I add CO2 into the air. I talk to them all the time. I call it dancing when I turn the lights, I turn this music on, and I'm in there with the plants. Songs are playing, you're going to start dancing. So now I'm dancing with my girls. All that counts. They love all that. They love the music. They love the energy. They respond to it. And
I guess I gotta come there and see this
yeah, you
love
keep
affair.
saying that.
This is a lot going on here. I'm just very impressed with you on that. And
Well, thank
how
you.
long does it take to harvest or that process?
Well, okay, so it's a 2-part process. Well,
Hmm.
3-part if you count cloning, but you veg for a month is when you just let the plant grow,
Hmm.
and that's 18 hours of light. You do
Hmm.
that for 4 weeks. Then you flower, where you cut the lights down to 12 hours of light, 12 hours a day of light, and that's the flower cycle. You flower for 2 months.
Hmm.
After you flower, the harvest is done, and then we replant and start all over again.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. So now
And
back,
in our system right now, we're running 280 plants.
and how much is that in like pounds? 280 plants? Wow. And how much did you,
We do all right.
wow. That, and how did you start off with? Did you start off with like how did you grow?
This right here in particular, all my plants are from clones. So I have a plant that I never turn into flower. We call it the mother plant.
Sure.
I grow that up to like a big bush. I take a branch off, I cut it, I root it, and then I do that 280 times. Once
Right.
it roots, I put it in the system, and then we start the veg cycle and then the flower cycle.
One seed. That's all. It
I
only
don't do seeds. I don't do seeds. So I do a plant. It comes from one seed, yeah. So
so right.
I do mine from mother plants. I do clones. Some people do seeds. I do clones because I know what that plant's going to do. So if I know
Yeah.
it's a good yielder, I know it's a high CBD count, I keep that plant around and I just take cuttings off that plant. So it's guaranteed that same plant every time.
Have you ever had like more than one mother plant, or is it just
Oh, I got a gang of mother plants. I have, yeah, we have a lot. We
okay?
have a lot. Yeah,
Different.
I would have had different strands. I get it. I get it.
yeah.
Does
Hmm.
does CBD have like different strands?
Yo, yeah, definitely. My favorite strain is ACDC, but we also grow Stormy Daniels. We grow Bayox. It's a gang of them.
Do they have different?
Stardust.
Do they support different
Different tastes.
different? Oh, so it's different tastes, but does it do anything different as far
Well,
as?
some okay. So some have a higher. So there's other cannabinoids other than THC and CBD. There's CBN. There's CBG. So certain strands have a higher content of certain cannabinoids.
Mhm.
That's the best way to
So
explain it.
and so even though there's different cannabinoids, do
Mhm.
they impact our bodies differently,
Yeah,
or?
some have a yeah. So some cannabinoids will focus on sleeping better.
Mm,
Some are focused on pain. Some are so different ones. Your body receives them differently.
hmm
So every plant is not going to do the exact same thing. They have the same similarities, but there's going to be like even cannabis, like marijuana plants. Certain plants get you higher because that TBHC count is higher than the other one that you smoke. Same
Right.
thing with CBD. Same thing with CBN. Same thing with CBG.
I'm just
So
curious to know, do you identify and utilize each CBD plant per what your use is? So like is your body butter more
yeah,
have more of a of the threat, I guess the strand that deals with pain,
with pain, right?
right?
Yes.
Your bath bomb or I mean I don't know. I'm just saying
Yeah,
the
you're right.
oh is it
Mm-hmm.
focused on different things?
No, you hit it right on the head. We have. I mean, ACDC is our main go-to for the pain.
Hmm
Uh, Stormy Daniels is our main go-to for the you want to really cool out, just relax. There's different
So
different strands for
I
different
got
things.
it.
Got it.
I
You
think
got
I
it.
got it. I think
You
I got it.
definitely got
Hmm.
it.
I got it. So
That's good.
ACDC
Oh
is
yeah.
body butter,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And
Hmm.
Stormy Daniels is in the tincture. Is
You
that
hit
right?
it. Well, we got some ACDC tincture too, but those are the two
Okay,
we use. Yes.
okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
They also
I
taste
mean, they
good.
taste. Yeah, they taste.
And different ones taste different too, based off the terpenes it put out. So ACDC is the sweetest one. She's my favorite out of every plant we grow. She's our go-to.
She's your
She's our
favorite.
go-to.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing, it's interesting because some people would just say, "Oh, okay." Someone said that Lawrence Redick says the Hemphill tea cures his headache every time.
Oh, without a doubt, it's
We've
definitely
had
good for migraines. My
mild.
migraines.
Yes, definitely. This one and this one already has. This is the tea bag. So these already have coconut milk powder in them.
Mm-hmm.
So that you just have to add water to that. This
Mm-hmm.
you can get 40 to 50 cups out of this, and like I said, you could add it however you want. But the ones that the people are we have samples in the store of this tea, and every time
Oh,
they come,
that tea is the truth.
this is it.
And it's when it's cold,
When it's
that
cold.
tea is the truth. So Jacinda says she loves the tea and massage oil.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
you got some fans in here, y'all.
That's good. That's
Okay,
good.
okay, hey Ty.
I got
Wow.
a question, Antoinette. How come you don't ever mention the intimate oil?
The what?
The intimate oil. Did you bring it?
Oil is
Wait a
right
minute,
here.
wait. We gonna get to the intimate oil. I got a specific question on that, Sean. But
Yes,
wait,
purchase.
as soon as I heard about it, I ran to the store. Let me just say. However, Antoinette, why don't you talk about this? And could you please explain how do we use this intimate oil?
Okay, so that is I love the size of it because it's like a lipstick, so you could be
Right.
discreet about it.
Discreet about it.
Exactly. So it's a spray, and you like an atomizer, and you just spray it. It has the CBD oil in it with a
Okay, let's stop talking, professional.
okay.
How do we use
How do you
this?
use it? Okay.
So the women on here, how do we use this? Is it like right before?
Yes.
10
Before.
minutes
Right before.
before, hour, spray
No,
on it?
no, no, no time. Right before.
Right before you spray you can spray him,
Oh.
or vice versa,
Mm-hmm.
but it goes directly on the genitals. It
Mm.
does promote
Blood flow.
blood flow.
Okay.
It's also a lubricant, and it also tastes good. And we did add a strawberry, little strawberry. So you could definitely feel free to use your mouth and tongue, and
I'm not gonna taste
yeah.
it on here, but you guys are married, so I can ask you guys, does it work?
Oh, it works. Oh, it works. It definitely
Larry, does
works.
it work? Sean, does it work?
Oh yeah.
Well, you
Sure.
what made you create this? What made you create
They
this?
they
We That's a
were.
whole nother show. That's a whole nother show.
Ah,
I mean, they actually wanted to do this a long time ago. I was hesitating because I wanted to find that right bottle to put it in. But they really wanted to do it. It's like a three-way thing,
oh
you know.
shoot, I can just hear y'all. I can
Oh,
Oh, pause.
this is anything
no,
like
no,
that.
because I said it's
Oh,
a three-way thing.
I know. I didn't even.
No,
This is like a
they give me
respectful show. I want to say that I have been the guinea pig. I want to say I'm a little upset with this. I've been the guinea pig of this product.
yeah.
I've been the guinea pig of this product. And even some shape been the guinea pig of the steamers, which we got to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But I did
That's
not
right.
know about this. I didn't, how many
That was
times did
new.
y'all go through this to say yay or nay? Like, I feel like,
That was really new, and we tried to push that for Valentine's. So we
oh
tried to
yeah.
hurry up and get that into production for that.
So you have a lot of products here. Why don't you show us tell us what you got over here? I see a lot.
Well, since we're talking about blood flow, this is our hair elixir.
Okay.
So you can put this directly on your scalp
Mhm.
and on the hair itself. So it absorbs right into your hair shaft, and then also stimulates blood flow to the follicles.
Well, I just want to say I don't smell like the. It doesn't smell like weed,
No, no,
which is
not at
good,
all.
right?
Not at
Because
all.
sometimes people think that, oh no, I don't want to smell like weed and stuff. Like this is
Exactly,
not.
not at all. We
This
actually
is
use
like really good fragrances.
right. We actually took rosemary,
Mm.
rosemary and the hemp, and infused it together in avocado oil and the black Jamaican castor oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
All good stuff for your hair. All good stuff. And
Listen
then
to you.
the scent is like a
Smells great.
lemongrass and jasmine. So
Okay.
it's really
So we
good.
got. Okay. So we
Great
got
for
this.
the guys for their
Oh. Okay.
also.
So just put that in. Oh, if you guys want to call in, you can do so. 347-708-0216. You want to talk to Antoinette or Sean about their products, and we're gonna get back more into that. Just tell us a little more. So first, you told us about bath bombs.
Yes.
You told us about the
Massage and body oil
mhm.
and the shower gel. I told you about
So I've
the
heard
two
you
main
talk
ones.
about the massage and body oil because you said like when you get out the shower, you just throw this right on,
Exactly.
and you don't even.
It's a regular moisturizer, but you can also use it as to relieve pain. So
Mhm.
you can focus on the same areas again. It's not as powerful as this,
Mhm.
but it's still great for aches and pains. But it's a great moisturizer for your whole body.
Mhm.
Once you come out of the shower, pat dry and just put it on everything, and it absorbs. So you're not going to be greasy, and you can get dressed right after. So that's really good.
Okay.
We have a new product, but I didn't bring it here. But we're talking about massage oils. We have a candle. The candle is a massage oil, actually. So you burn it once it liquefies.
Wow.
You can pour it directly on your skin.
Mm.
It's not gonna get hot. It actually stays nice and warm, and
Okay.
it's a little thicker than the massage oil.
Was
here.
that intentional?
Yeah, we try to do it. It has a lot of the butters,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really that's another one that we tried to push out for Valentine's because it's really great. Good as a regular candle, but also great for your skin.
Okay. And you got these bath salts?
Yes, the bath salts are just really good for sore muscles. If you work out, any kind of aches and pains, you just pour that into your bath. It has the CBD oil in it, so it's really good moisturizer. Different scents we have, but it has Dead Sea salts, Epsom salts. We have a pink Himalayan and also black uh, Hawaiian
Well, they gotta come to
lava
the store.
salts.
They gotta come to the store.
You gotta come to the store.
Gotta come to the store. And
The olive oil, yes.
olive oil.
Olive oil. We infused olive oil, and you would just use this the same way that you normally use olive oil.
Do you
cook
cook with it?
I do cook, saute your vegetables, put it in your salad, you get both benefits of the CBD oil and the olive oil.
That's what's up.
So it's really good.
Now I
Really
see
good.
a soap too,
Oh yeah, we have
and a chapstick. Well, I shouldn't say chapstick, but a lip balm.
all right, lip balm. It's great. You put it on once and you don't need to reapply at all day. It's not waxy. It's just nice and keeps your lips moisturized. And this is our regular soap. Really, really good. It has shea butter and glycerin. We put lemongrass and pineapple in it. So this is really good.
What? So my ritual, right? Because I use these products, right? So my ritual is in the summertime. You're absolutely right. Shower,
Yes.
and you can talk about this because this is
Yes,
the
what's
bomb.
coming?
This right here.
What's coming?
This is bomb. Please elaborate before I go into.
So this is the only thing in our store that does not have CBD in it. This is the shower steamer. And this, you just take this, put this on the floor of your shower. Once it vaporizes, once the water hits it, it vaporizes, and you just put this in there. So you could use this each one twice. It smells incredible. It's really, really strong. Menthol, eucalyptus, peppermint, and camphor.
This is like Vicks or
Exactly.
like steroids.
Right.
It's very very strong, but it was just incredible during the time of COVID,
Yeah.
right? Because all the things that you probably felt that you were taking in or breathing in outside when you came. When I woke up in the morning, I just felt like once I at nighttime or in the morning, once I had that steamer, I rock. So my morning ritual is the steamer, bath gel, shower gel, and then I use the oil, right? And then, like, especially and then in wintertime, because, we do like to take baths still. People underestimate, but people do still take baths. And this bath bomb is it. And not only after the bath bomb, I generally take the body butter. This is in the wintertime. And I just usually, it's really good for not only, the aches and pains, but you don't get ashy.
At all.
Oh my God,
At
it helps
all.
with that.
All good butters.
I could be the commercial here because I'm telling you, it is dope. The thing that I noticed is that everything starts with E. Like, what's that about?
It kind of just happened that way. And then once we started with a few products, we said we had to keep it consistent.
I see embody. I see enlighten, excel, engage, enhance, enhance.
Yeah.
And then you also have this is dope. First of all, I love the logo, right? Anybody want to talk to me about what the logo meant?
I have to give some.
Well, it's the cannabis leaf, but since we grow hydroponically, there's a water drop in the middle, and my healing hands on my plants. That's the logo.
Sure, and you gotta love your product, because if
I love my product. I love my girl.
Yeah.
It's all about love. And so not only do you have products, you also have accessories. I want to say, I know, right? Jay said the steamers and the foot bath is everything. So I actually bought this myself, and I make my tea out of this. You want to explain?
Sure. Okay, so this is a tumbler. Normally, like if you have tea, loose tea, you could just take a teaspoon full of the tea, put it inside, add your water, sweeten it the way you want, and then you just put this filter right back in here, and you drink directly out of the tumbler. It keeps it hot for 12 hours and keeps it cold for 24 hours. So this is really good. This is really good. I really like that.
This is excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I see, is this part of the product or you just...
This we promoted with the hair elixir because this is also a scalp massager, and you could also wash your hair with this. So save your nails from breaking, and you could just use this directly into your scalp. So we promoted. We have a promotion with the two.
Oh, okay.
Together.
Okay. So, this is a lot. I mean, so we did some research on the health benefits of CBD. I think you all touched on it, but I think you have a list that you can share with folks. If folks have questions about it, they can do the research. But why don't you share all the things that CBD can help with?
So Of course, because nothing is like solid with, um, I guess, I don't know if it's the health department, but we have to say may and can.
That's fine.
So I'll just go down the list. It says, can reduce anxiety and stress, can reduce depression, reduce high blood pressure, reduces inflammation, may relieve high arthritis pain, chronic pain, joint and muscle pain, nerve pain, may reduce risk of diabetes, risk of obesity, because it'll help you curb your appetite. So in that sense, it does the opposite of marijuana. Um, Reduces skin problems like acne, psoriasis, eczema. Rich in antioxidants, so it can prevent dryness, itching, aging, wrinkles. You can actually use the tincture and use it as a face serum. And like I said, it's not greasy at all. May treat cancer pain, alleviate cancer-related symptoms and chemotherapy side effects like nausea and vomiting. May treat and relieve migraines, relieve insomnia, can be an anti-seizure treatment for epilepsy. May treat irritable bowel syndrome, help with brain health, and help achieve better cholesterol levels.
Now, this is real because, now in New York, you can get a medical marijuana card and you have to basically show that you have some of these ailments for a doctor to sign off on it. So, thank you so much for addressing this issue and that we don't have to continuously be on medicine that probably causes side effects. You go into you
Well,
watch
there's
these
opioids.
commercials and they say,
Yes.
they say, oh, it fixed this, but you also can have this, and death, right? And so,
Yeah.
thank you for providing another option in our community. So, Sean, what is there anything else that you would share if anybody's interested in becoming a grower? Any advice that you would give?
Uh, you gotta love what you do because it's a labor intensive grow. It's not like you can't just throw a seed and come back 2 months later and expecting something to be dynamite. It's not that kind of crop. But if you do want to learn how to grow, I could teach you. I actually put a book out talking about the endocannabinoid system, discovering the endocannabinoid system, and I'm actually about to put a book out about how to grow hydroponically. So if you want to grow, I can show you.
So you got a book.
We have a book.
You have a
We
web.
have a book. Hemphill has a book.
You have a website for the book that folks
It's
can.
on Amazon. It's on Amazon. Discovering the endocannabinoid system.
It's called what?
Discovering the endocannabinoid system.
Okay,
Uh,
so is it okay? So we'll get that information and
mhm.
we'll share that on our stuff on our on our social media platforms. But that's excellent. And
Thank you.
congratulations on your book. I'm gonna go buy it like as soon as we hang up. Yeah, 'cause
Yes, ma'am.
that's dope.
I'll autograph it for you too.
Oh my goodness! When I come to North Carolina, I come to North Carolina, you can autograph it.
Listen, we work
And
it
I
out. We got
say,
FedEx.
oh yeah, no, I mean like first of all, you said patience is important, and
Patience is important. You can't rush. It's everything is in its time. This taught me patience. You can't shortcut. Uh, you gotta do by the book.
you have a
And you
social.
have and you have to want to do it. You have to love what you do. Enjoy doing something in this craft. It doesn't have to be cannabis, but you have to love what you do, or you're going to get a horrible product at the end.
Understood. And Antoinette, if for those people who are interested in kind of like just starting something fresh or something new in the midst of their career, any advice you can give?
Almost the same thing, really. Right now, I'm at the stage where, like I said, I was in a job that I hated. Now, I am so thankful that I'm passionate about this because I believe in it. So that's really the goal, is to try to do something that makes you happy. You should be happy going to work every day.
We should be. But thank you for that. I call you guys the COVID miracle. You helped my friend out a lot, who was one that was trying to find something to do during COVID, and now not only did he use his skill, but he was able to learn a brand new
Yes.
product. And I think it brought the family. Isn't this like a family-run business?
Definitely. My son and my daughter helps out. We have a few friends that helps out. So
My
it's
wife helps out.
yeah, oh yes, she's good.
Well,
Definitely.
This is the time when you give you give your props, you give your shout outs to your
Yes.
family
yeah,
members.
yeah, yeah. Sharice, love you, baby. Mwah.
Okay, your family members.
Yes, Lawrence and Alana, they're great. They're 20 and 25 right now, so it's perfect age for them to run the store and give me a break. We
So-
open
And me and my son run the farm.
yes,
Wow.
exactly.
So then the biggest question is, where is the store?
Store is on 139th Street and 7th Avenue, which is Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard. We're right across the street from McDonald's, right next to Make My Cake, the bakery.
Yeah, wow, you just said
You got
it's
it.
like
You have to
this
find
is
it.
like you cross the street from McDonald's. I mean, all these reasons to now. Okay, you go there, you feel guilty. Now you come in and get your health food on. Because I'm definitely still doing Make My Cake and McDonald's, but now I know I can come here and get my health benefits on it too.
Exactly. Come by.
And can I do say something? I do want to show that us as Black people, we can. But that's not a lot of us in this industry, and we can do this, and we can do it well. You know, it doesn't have to always be other people. We can do this too.
Exactly. Where you come? Where you from? Where you hail from, Sean?
I'm held from Queens, South Jamaica,
Wow.
Queens.
So
Yeah.
you came from Queens to go to California, then to now you're in North Carolina.
Now I'm in North Carolina.
Look at God. Look at you.
Listen, I've been around the world, and here we are.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, Hemphill Essentials and Hemphill Harlem,
Yes.
thank you all for coming on to the show. Phoenix Soul is better because you all graced us with it. And let's get the IG. Let's get your Instagram. How do we follow you? I think I shared that before.
Hemphill Harlem. And hempsillharlem.com.
Hempsvilleharlem.com.
Yes.
So we can go to the website. Can you buy products on the website
Yes,
too?
you can buy
Wow,
everything.
you can buy
You can
stuff on
ship it.
there.
Yes,
And
anywhere
they
in the
ship
US.
too.
And the farm is Hemphill Hydroponics on IG. If you want to see some pictures of our grows, farms on Hemphill Hydroponics on IG.
Right. We'll try to get that spelt out for you.
Nice.
But Hemphill Harlem, we'll start off with that. If you have any questions further, feel free to look them up there. We're so proud of you both. Two family-owned
Thank you.
businesses coming together, making it work, and from across the country, and everybody's in the same place. But look how it works out.
Yeah. Thank you so much for inviting us and, allowing us to be on your platform.
Absolutely,
Thank
absolutely. We got to give everybody the space so they can tell their story. And clarity and connection through conversation is what Phoenix Soul
Yes.
is all about. So Sean Jeffries,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Redick,
Thank you.
thank you all for joining Phoenix Soul. And to you, brothers and sisters and ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. Next week, I think we have an incredible guest, the comedian Kevin.com Brown. He's on what is the show? Rock Brown? The Tracy Morgan and 30 Rock, 50 Rock, 30
Yeah,
Rock.
30 Rock.
30 Rock. Horrible plug right here. But Kevin.com Brown from 30 Rock, the comedian, will be on our show next week. So stay tuned for that. Look forward to seeing you all and hearing more comments. And remember, we replay this show at 10:30. Have a good night.
Thank you.